Today's practice is a fun one. It's going to be a mobility flow, combining all the concepts that we've been working on to this point into one uninterrupted sequence. It's going to be a great practice. I want my focus to be on moving you through the positions and prompting you to go into your body. So before we get started, I just want to establish a couple things because I don't want to talk through them and distract the practice when we get there. The first concept is this: practice at a level of intensity that you can relax into. So specifically talking about the discomforts of the stretch. So if when you're in the world's greatest stretch, the hip flexor intensity is too great, just drop your knee down. Keep the glute squeezed, but drop that knee down so that you can practice at a level of discomfort that you can relax and lengthen into, okay? If the intensity of the stretch is too great in the groin or the lower back, raise your hands up. It's all good, okay? We have to be able to relax into this level of discomfort. If you are going into too much intensity and it gets to a point where it's painful and stimulating a stress response, your body is actually going to contract and tighten. So you would be working totally in conflict with what we're trying to do. The second concept I want you to be thinking about is breathing. Expand the belly, rib cage, and chest with every inhale through the nose, and then soften chest, rib cage, belly on every exhale. Lengthen those exhales, and it's okay to exhale through the mouth to stimulate a little more relaxation. So if at any point you get lost on what you should be doing, or your mind starts to wander and get distracted thinking about the things that you have to do later today, just come back to the breathing. Come back to the breathing, okay? All right, with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get in the half kneel to begin with. Left knee down, squeeze the glute to elongate the leg out through the end of the knee. We're gonna begin with hip circles, and then I'll talk you every step of the way through what we're doing after this. And let's begin. Squeeze the glute, big breath in, and exhale and circle. Big breath in. Let's circle the other direction with the exhale. Reach up into the crescent. Expand the oblique, the left oblique with your inhale. Lengthen your body up and out through your left pinky with the exhale. Okay, let's switch our half kneeling stance. Right knee down, left leg up. Tuck the tail, squeeze the glute to lengthen the right leg out through the end of the knee, and big breath in. And exhale to circle. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to circle the other direction. Try to keep the shoulders still, focusing on the hip capsule moving. Okay, keep that hip pushed forward. Reach up into the crescent. Let's take a couple breaths here. Project the bottom of your rib cage up, out, and longer through your right pinky. Make your right leg longer through the end of your knee. Create separation and breathe into that separation. Okay, let's go ahead, get into our world's greatest stretch. Right foot forward, left foot back. If you need to elevate your hands to regress this, that's totally okay. Big breath in, let's bounce the hip open. Squeeze that left glute to lengthen and straighten the right leg out through the or to lengthen and straighten the left leg out through the bottom of the left heel, while lengthening the right leg through the end of the knee. Lengthen the spine. Okay, let's go into rotation here. Here we go. Inhale, we're gonna try to put the right elbow to the floor. Exhale, push a little lower. Inhale, turn to the right. Exhale. Rotate a little more and lengthen your arms. Inhale, down to the floor. Exhale, push deeper. Inhale, turn, pull the bowstring. Exhale, rotate a little more, lengthen and project those arms. Inhale, to the floor. Exhale, tighten the abs. Use that to rotate more. Inhale, pull the bowstring. Exhale, pull it further and lengthen. Let's turn the other direction now. So we're going to turn the shoulders to the left. Squeeze that left glute to keep that left hip totally still. Here we go. Inhale, pull the bowstring. Exhale, over rotate. Back. Inhale, pull the bowstring. Exhale, pull it more. Pull the bowstring. One more time. Okay, let's go right foot back, left forward. Big breath in, and let's bounce and relax. Relax the intensity that we just built with all that turning. Here we go. Kind of shake it out. Shake it out. Let's do another one. Okay, now let's do our projections. Okay, let's hit our projections and let's begin our rotations. Left elbow to the floor. Inhale up to the barrier of the stretch. Exhale. Get lower. Inhale, turn the shoulders to the left. Exhale. Rotate and lengthen. Inhale to the floor. Exhale, push through the floor. Turn to the left. Extend. Let's do one more. Keep squeezing that right glute. Turn the shoulders to the left, pull the bowstring, then exhale. Turn a few more degrees and lengthen. Okay. Now we're going to turn away from the lead leg. So let's turn the shoulders to the right. Ready? And exhale. Pull the bowstring longer. Inhale back. Exhale. Turn. Exhale. Make yourself longer from your left palm to the end of your right elbow. Two more. Keep projecting your legs longer. Spine longer. Lengthen the spine and then rotate around that lengthened spine. Beautiful. Okay. Left foot back. Inhale to prepare. Then we're going to down dog with the exhale. Pull those thighs into your rib cage. Let's do some pedaling here, pushing the knees back gently while lifting the ground overhead. Find those upper back muscles and activate those upper back muscles to lift the ground overhead and make your arms longer. Now we're going to drop to up dog. Here we go. Drop the hips, squeeze the glutes. Open the chest, spread the collarbones, and make your spine taller through the top of the head. If you need to drop to your knees, that's okay. Just keep your glutes squeezed. If you need to flatten the tops of your feet to give your toes a break, totally okay. That's what I'm doing right now. Still great stretch. Pull those shoulders back. Make the spine longer and straighter and more vertical through the top of the head. And up. Plank. Right foot forward. Okay, now we're going to do our hip rise. Here we go. So let's open with the exhale. Inhale, close and squeeze. Open, exhale. Inhale, close and squeeze. Open, exhale. Keep that ankle straight. Inhale, close and squeeze. Focus on externally rotating the femur. Here we go. Imagine there's that line on the top of your thigh. Rotate that out. Excuse me. Okay, elbow up. If you need to drop to your knee here to make it easier to support yourself, please do so. But here's what we're gonna do. Inhale, squeeze the knee in, but really try to internally rotate it. And then exhale, externally rotate, use the elbow to help. Inhale, press in. Exhale, open it. Drive in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and open 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in one more time. 3, 2, 1. Open it. Use the elbow to help for another 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, let's switch sides here. Right foot back, left forward. Sink into your world's greatest stretch. Once again, if you need to drop the knee to support yourself, it's all good. Here we go. Let's open with the exhale. Inhale, squeeze it in. Open with the exhale. Inhale, squeeze it in. Back to the breathing. Exhale, inhale. Big breath in, exhale, open it. Now let's get ready to do the isometrics. Rotate your left thigh into the elbow, but don't let it move. And exhale, open, rotate outward. Inhale, bring it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in from that new position, drive in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. In with all your force, brace your core. And open and rotate with all your force. Feel that femur rotating outward and break. Okay, now we're gonna bring the left foot back, plank position, and down dog. Going to down dog here. Bounce through the shoulders a little bit. Couple breaths in down dog. Make your arms longer through the palms. Lift the ground overhead. Lift your tail to the sky. Pull your thighs into your rib cage and lengthen your legs through your heels. And then let's drop to up dog. Open the chest. Spread the collarbones. Squeeze the glutes. And suspend the spine from the ceiling. Like there's a traction device pulling your neck longer and taller. Spread the collarbones. 3 more big breaths. Breathe into the stretch that you feel along your front line. Spine gets longer and straighter and taller with every exhale. And plank and break. Woo! Great job. That's the flow for the day. I call that the greatest dog flow or the goodest boy. It's been a pleasure practicing with you today. Really fired up about getting into the new concepts next week. I'll see you there in the next practice.